Okay, let's go for a quick walk on my treadmill and just measure out the step difference here. So the Fitbit Inspire 3 is at 3,233 steps, and the Fitbit Charge 6 is at 173 steps. They are written down right there. Let's go. Okay, fired up here. Let's walk for 5 minutes, see how things go. Okay, 5 minutes. Let's go back to the desk and check it out. Okay, final steps on the Fitbit Inspire 3 was 3,574, and then the final steps on the Fitbit Charge 6 was 499. So here are the end results here. So after subtracting the difference there, it was 341 steps on the Fitbit Inspire 3, and then it was 326 steps on the Fitbit Charge 6, of course, if the math is right. So yeah, there you go. Let's check out the differences in GPS here. So we'll start with the Fitbit Inspire 3 here. I'm just going to scroll over to the walk exercise right there. And then from here, I'm just going to scroll up and keep scrolling, and then you'll see GPS is off. Now, when you activate the GPS there, it's attached to the phone only. It does not have a built-in GPS. Now we'll go to the Fitbit Charge 6 there and check out the GPS, and here's where it differs pretty greatly, actually. So you've got the GPS area there, you push that. Now you have built-in GPS on the Fitbit Charge 6. If I push that again, you also have phone GPS that links up to your phone. And then again, you have something called dynamic GPS, and it toggles between the phone and the built-in GPS to give you, I guess, the best connection. So there's 3 modes of GPS in the Fitbit Charge 6 versus only having the phone on the Fitbit Inspire 3. Okay, so let's turn on the always on display on both, and then we'll just kind of take a look around the settings. We'll start with the Fitbit Inspire 3 there. I'm just going to scroll down here, push settings, and we're going to go to display settings, and then we have the brightness there. We have auto wake, which is on. We've got screen timeout, which is at long, and then always on display. It says impacts battery. I'm just going to push that, and then you'll see right here always on display. And then you push that, and then it is on. So now, when I activate it there, that screen will now stay always on, and you'll always see the time, day, and date there. And let's do the same thing over here with the Fitbit Charge 6. Just going to scroll down there, display settings, and then you got brightness set to normal, screen awake there is set to auto, and then screen timeout is also set to long. And then over here we have always on display. Just give that a push again, click that, and now always on display is set. So now both of these are going to stay on, or the time will stay on, yeah, always on. Okay, here's the Fitbit Inspire 3 on the left, and then the Fitbit Charge 6 on the right. This is the display in sunlight here, and then both are set to the display settings of normal. So that's what they look like in the sunlight there. Let's move over to the bands. We'll start with just comparing them side by side there. The Fitbit Charge 6 has that kind of different style band where the excess band goes into the skin, where right over here, the Fitbit Inspire 3 has kind of the bucket, the classic buckle, and then the band goes over the skin like that. Okay, let's check out the bands and how they hook up to the fitness tracker itself. So we'll start with the Fitbit Charge 6 here. Basically, you'll see that they've got this kind of quick release kind of mechanism there. I just push that outwards, and then the band releases quickly. Then I push inwards, and then the band clips back in just like that. Let's move on to the Fitbit Inspire 3 there. You'll see right there, there's that kind of metal pin kind of thing. You can't see it right now, but I have to push this down, and then it undoes like that, and then there's kind of a metal pin there that clips right into the Fitbit Inspire 3 there. To put it back in there, I have to hold this down, kind of line it up. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt in the beginning, but eventually it works out. And then I just push that back down, and then it goes right in. I think compared to the Charge 6 here, the Inspire 3 is definitely more secure, just in my opinion. And I've also worn it for sleep data for years, and I haven't had one issue with this one. So moving on to chargers now, the Fitbit Inspire 3's charger is on the left there, and the Fitbit Charge 6 is on the right there. The Fitbit Charge 6 one is magnetic, and they both have They're both USB Type A connectors. So we'll start with the Fitbit Charge 3 here, or sorry, Fitbit Inspire 3. Just you take the back there just like that. You'll see that there's two golden conductor points there, and then you just line them up with the conductor points here, and then it kind of clips in just like that, and then you just plug it into the wall like so. So it's pretty straightforward. I haven't had a problem with these wearing and tearing over time. The clips have stayed sturdy. So moving on to the Fitbit Charge 6, this is the charger here. Now the difference is right here, there's a button there where you can restart the device right on the USB-A there. And then the end of this Fitbit Charge 6 charger is magnetic. So you'll see again there's two golden conductor points there, and then you just line it up with the four conductor points there, and then it goes like that, and you can see that it's magnetic. And yeah, so it's kind of nice that it's magnetic there, and there's no way you can mistakenly hook it up the wrong way. It doesn't allow it. You can see that there's a little bit of resistance there, and it doesn't go to the golden conductors. So you go from there, and then it's all done. Okay, let's check out the real-time heart rate real quick here. On the left here, we've got the Fitbit Inspire 3 giving me 83, and then on the right there, Fitbit Charge 6 is giving me about 84-ish. So both of them are fluctuating away there. Fitbit Charge 6, it might be just a little bit higher right now. The Fitbit Charge 6 is a little bit higher on my arm. I don't know if that makes a difference, but that's where they're both at right now.